11 colognes that I would personally turn my head for on the street on men. So these are very sexy colognes. Some of them are super strong and that's why I would turn my head for them. Or some of them are also enchanting and you just want to turn around because they are just so mysteriously sexy. If you're new to this channel, subscribe for more cologne recommendations, and for those of you that are part of the community, welcome back. So I'm going to start with my least favorite out of all of these, my number 11, and go towards my top favorites. Number 11, it is Cheeky Smile by Jusbox. This fragrance I would totally turn my head for because it's super strong, super intense. It's like your brother of Baccarat Rouge, because this is so much more masculine than Baccarat Rouge, but it has this really intense woody transparency. This is a like sexy wild fragrance. It's super strong. Like I would just immediately turn for this. It's super appealing, it's different, and that woodiness just really smells amazing, intoxicating in the air. This is just a standout fragrance. And it's only getting better from here. So, you know, I'm obsessed already with number 11. Number 10, it is the Prada Luna Rosa Black. So the black one is, guys, this one is like a magic spell. There is something about it. This is like minty and it's mysterious and it's powdery. You're like literally moving slow motion with this one, and just like in movies, like you're turning around and everything is just like this perfect moment. It has got mysterious sexiness to it. This is like a stranger you really want to get to know. Very mysterious. I can imagine somebody wearing a total black outfit, just wearing this, and yeah, I love this one. Next fragrance I would turn my head for is actually a Guerlain fragrance, but not the version that you might think if you've been watching this channel for a while. It would be the extreme version of L'Homme Ideal. This fragrance line is so good. It's so unique for the designer colognes that are on the market, but this one in particular, it's a bit stronger than my favorite eau de parfum. And to me, this one in the air, like if I was walking, I had to just think, like if I was walking on the street, I would turn more for this perhaps, and eau de parfum more like in an intimate setting, because this, the strength of the tobacco, the strong cinnamon in here, it just smells super like rugged, masculine, but with a twist, and super classy as well. I love this. This smells like a Christmas in a bottle to me. Super attractive, fine gentleman cologne that I would turn my head for. Next is a beast. This fragrance, I mean, every time that my husband wears it, I'm like, I turn my head even in the house. So like on the street, I would totally turn my head for this. Guys, this fragrance, don't underestimate it. It says vanilla diorama, and maybe you think,
oh my gosh, this might be like a super feminine fragrance because it's vanilla.
Oh man, it smells insane. It's so strong. The scent trail is insane. It's totally intoxicating, especially now for the season. I mean, guys, if you want somebody to run after you, this is the one. And it's only getting better from here. I keep saying it, but it's amazing. This is a vanilla fragrance. It smells like a dessert, but it's also got a bit of booziness to it. It's got loads of spices. It also smells a bit like pumpkin spice latte spices as well at the top. And then it settles down to this like boozy vanilla. It's super attractive. Amazing masterpiece. Next, we've got a designer scent that has just blown my socks off. Designers are really stepping up their game this year, especially with this new, the Dior Sauvage Elixir, and now this Armani Eau de Parfum. Love the magnetic cap and the scent. You can't go wrong with this one. You literally can't go wrong with this. It's stronger than the Eau de Toilette, which I already loved. It's more minty, but then it's got more depth, and just like, yeah, this is a guy that you met like when you were younger, and now you just meet him again on the street and you're like, wow, I want to pursue a relationship with you. This is like relationship material. Nice longevity, nice projection, just likable, like any girl would just fall for this fragrance. Next, we've got a introverted, calm fragrance that I would totally turn my head for, because although it's calm, it's also strong, especially in the air. You can really distinctively smell it, which I love. Sometimes you want to go for something a bit more calm, not like really in your face. And it is Initio's Rehab. This fragrance, it's lavender, it's soothing. This is like your safe person cologne. I would turn for this fragrance, and I would just really want to know what this guy was wearing. This is very unique. I think for some girl that really loves fragrances, she would be like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? Like me, I would be like, what are you wearing? But I would probably know this fragrance. But if I didn't know, I would totally run after this guy. Apply quite a lot of it, because I think it's strong, but it's also like powdery, so you can apply plenty of it and not be too much. But this is a real like wowzer fragrance. Actually, let me know if you were ever stopped on the street for your fragrance and what was the fragrance you were wearing. Let me know down below in the comments, because I'm sure other people would love to know as well. Next fragrance that I would run after is this gorgeous Creed cologne. I mean, this, so good. It's Viking. Just Viking, not Viking cologne, although I love Viking cologne as well. But this one, there's something about it. In the air, all of these smell amazing in the air. So if you work outside, or if just you want your fragrance to be strong enough to be really noticeable, this is more of your refined gentleman. This smells like money. It's a vetiver strong fragrance. It's got also a lavender, allspice. It smells really traditional with the modern twist, but it does smell like woody and ruggedly. Like, it smells just very masculine, but rounded. So it's not this like rough guy that is just like, he's masculine, but he also like just represents himself well. He could be a farmer and just like dressed up to go to town, but he could also be like somebody that works in an office. But this is a super like manly man cologne. Love this one. Next up is a fragrance that I know, but if I didn't know it, I would still just run after this, because this is just so good. It's Replicas by the Fireplace. This just smells like autumn to me. That smoky woodiness with, it just smells like burnt wood, but in the best way. Like, who doesn't love like burnt wood smells? It just smells the best. But here it's quite literal, but it is made into a fragrance, and that vanilla in here together with the smokiness, it's just super appealing, especially outside. Like, I would run after this person and wanted to give this man a compliment, because this is just the epitome of coziness. It's just enchanting, it's magical. You just want this person around you. Last three, guys. Okay, so number 3 is this masterpiece of a fragrance, Matiere Premiere en Son Suave. This fragrance is again a similar vibe to By the Fireplace, I would say, because it's smoky and woody, but not as literal smoky. But the woodsiness in here, it's dry, but somehow it's sweet, but then it's like distinctively dry. There's something about it that is so magical. It's so unique. That sweetness, it's just there like on the side, but it's majority of this like smoky woodiness, but not as intense as By the Fireplace. It is just different. It's more dry, it's more refined, I would say. This one is a fragrance that I would like, these 3 are the ones that I would not only like walk behind somebody, this was like turn my head and I would run. Like, I would be like, location, like, where is this person? Because I need to know. Like, this is an amazing fragrance on Son Suave. Number 2 on this list is a designer scent, actually, believe it or not. This is just so good. Ever since they came out with the scent, it's super strong. It's extremely masculine. It smells expensive. The ingredients are there. It's woody, it's everything. It's just a Sauvage Elixir. You probably know about this one, and you guys keep telling me in the comments that you get tons of compliments about this one. I agree. There's something about it. They've done it right. They have the vintage vibe of the cologne, but they modernized it. It's a blue, very strong cologne, perfect for colder season. Love this one and I would run after it. And number 1 on this list is a fragrance that is enchanting. It's got all my favorite notes. It's got cardamom, it's got oud, it's got mint. And guys, I just love men's fragrances with mint in them. There's something about it. And here the oud is really transparent. And this fragrance is one of those like secret gems, because if you know, you know, but you would never actually find this fragrance on your own probably. This is why I love like Arabic fragrances, because once you find them, you smell unique, because not many people know about them. This one I was lucky to discover. It's Marshoud 4. Guys, this smells so good. It's got a nice spray as well. It's just mint and oud and cardamom and then a bit of like orange or something in there. It's perfect for colder seasons and warmer seasons, so super versatile. But the trail on this one is super sexy. The scent trail really just captures you, because it's not too heavy, not too sweet, and not too light, so you can't smell it at all. It's just perfect in the middle. And this I would just run after because it is just so good. So yeah, Marshoud 4, a little secret gem. Maybe no longer, because you guys know about it. But anyway, I'll link all the fragrances down below in the description for you guys. So you just have to press the arrow and then all the fragrances will be there linked. And